We're going to ask Eric Shaw Quinn if he were to write fanfic for something, what would it be? And then you all are going to judge his choice.
All right.
It is really a hard question. So the idea, like you guys chose Twilight because it meant so much to you because you were so into the characters and turned on by them. I'm trying to think, who do I have that kind of response to?
Poirot.
It's like something you
Miss
don't want to
Marple.
let go.
Like I'm literally writing the murder mystery that I just brought out.
Yes.
Right Murder is kind of a dream come true. So I'm all about murder mystery, but I'm trying to think. But there's the sexy element, the sort of, I guess, like The Saint, or I loved The Saint. Something with Henry Cavill in it. I would go with Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go
yes.
with. I'm going to pick
go
Man
with-
from U.N.C.L.E. because they
I'm
were
going to give that
so
an
sexy.
8 out of 10. That's a good
They
choice.
were better than that movie
and you
turned
would
out to
write
be.
them doing what in The Man from
I
U.N.C.L.E.?
would write them
Falling
maybe
for each
finding
other.
for each other.
Yes,
Yeah, I think that would be
exactly.
really interesting for them to be in a relationship together
Yes.
while being on opposite sides of that fight and
Yeah.
trying to be spies to work together. I may actually write that. That's
kinda
actually a
like
pretty
that.
good idea.
It is a pretty good idea, and there are plenty of places where you could post it on the internet, as we have learned from Christina Lauren.
How about
true.
you, Christopher? What would you write?
Kingsman.
of
all
course.
the
All
way.
day, every day.
Kingsman. There are all sorts of getting back to Tumblr. There are all sorts of gifs of Taron Egerton and oh my God, I'm going to blank on it. Colin Firth, your favorite Eric Shaw Quinn.
Please, don't you
Colin
blank
Firth
on
doing
Colin
interviews
Firth.
together and looking
I would
all
blank all over him.
goo goo
Oh,
eyes.
absolutely.
I would,
Pride and Prejudice.
I would blank all over Taron Egerton.
Mr. Darcy.
I like the
And
other
the
Pride
husband
Prejudice.
on Blacklist.
I don't watch it.
Oh
Tom!
my God, Tom on
Is it?
Blacklist.
Wow.
Baby. Yeah.
It's not just that he's brutally hot; it's about what he does for her.
Brutally
He is
hot. I
so
like that phrase.
hot.
So,
we've
okay,
all
we have
had
our
that moment.
fan fiction has been sorted
Okay,
out.
cold compresses all around.
Okay,
So-
but just one real quick. Fanfic doesn't have to just be about having them have sex, right?
Okay.
Like it can be about them becoming friends.
There's
or like
T-rated fic.
There's T. There's mature rated. I mean, obviously, a lot of the draw for Twilight was like having Edward and Bella like just bone.
because
Yeah.
they just go into deeper water, and we all threw our books across.
Right.
I was in California the first time I read that. I threw my book into the ocean, and then I was like, God damn, and I had to go get it.
Now wait a minute. This is because the sex scene between them is not explicit.
because
Right.
it's not there.
Oh, it's not. It's a fade to black.
Yeah,
is what it
yeah.
is. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
Yeah, but some like
Even the breaking the bed down thing that's in the movie is not there.
They added that because
That's-
they knew the fans would love it.
They knew fans would kill them if they didn't.
But like,
do
there's
something.
a lot of Hunger
They
Games
turned
like
away to the
tea fic.
fireplace.
Yeah.
So T means rated for teens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Anyway.
down with all
Yeah,
that.
and
But I'm going to write
normally-
people having sex. That's going to be my
Honestly,
thing.
I
I'm here
have
for
to
it.
say, my fanfic would probably be more about the growing romance between the two of them
Right.
than the actual sex. Like, that's interesting,
Mm-hmm.
but I've actually written full-on pornographic sex. I wrote a 26-part series under an assumed name for a magazine, a dirty magazine launch a long time ago, and it was hot. It was kind of tantric for the first couple of chapters, and then after a while it was like,
Oh my God.
could the plot be advanced by anything besides fucking? Could they please could there be a murder or a fight or anything besides
And
another
this
sex
is
scene?
the challenge of anything highly erotic. You
Yeah.
all must go through this too. Like it's like, oh, do we have to write another sex scene? And
Yeah.
the answer is yes, you
Yes,
do,
you
because
do.
it's an erotic
Because
romance.
that's your
and
genre.
they're going to be disappointed
Yeah,
if
right.
you don't. And it can be, it's every bit as rewarding, and every writing has its challenge, but that's a particular one. I think that's a real art.